We're going to take a look at SoFi. I do have the wrong chart pulled up, but let's take a look at SoFi today. So a lot of you guys are wondering about what's going on with SoFi. What do we got? We still got a supply zone up here between $13.50 and $14. That's going to be the red box you see on the screen. We do got that strong demand buy zone between $10.50 and $11. We are in the middle bottom half of that range. So with that being said, when we did come into the supply zone last time, you can see here, we kind of came into this zone, touched it 2 times, and then we fell off. So as we fell off, we kind of making this little attempt at a breakout here. So intraday, what we would be looking for is a breakout of $12. If we get the break of $12, it does have room back up to $12.75. That's going to be the real hard area that I want to see. So if the bounce area, or if we do get a bounce tomorrow, Friday, to end the week off here, I would be looking for the stock to come into $12.75. If you're thinking about day trading this, might want to take some profits there. I know it's not a big move, but again, this is a small stock. We can't expect this, the stock to do this. This is not 2020 anymore, guys. As much as I hate to say that, we're not just going to see stocks do this, intraday. It's not going to happen. Not right now. I'm not saying that it can't ever happen again, but we have to play the small zones. 1275 is going to be next resistance, and then this 1350. I really don't want to get too bullish on SoFi until we close over 14. That's going to take us out of the supply zone. How I can see that happening, we come into 1275. Let's say we break that and we kind of, test this area. Once we do that, maybe another day or 2 to get back in this range, maybe even a week. And then when we do finally break out, this is where I'm going to look to want to get bullish. I'm not going to want to catch it here when it breaks out, but what I am going to want to see it do is put in some sort of new high, right? So I'm going to want to see it put in a new high, okay, out of this zone, and then I want to see it come back. I know a lot of you guys just want to see this thing go to the freaking moon up here, but that's not the way that it works. What we want is a breakout, and then we want to come back into the zone. We want to test these 2 areas that acted as resistance. We want to turn them into support. And then when we come out again on the other side of 14, this is where we're going to want to buy, guys. This is where we're going to want to buy, and we're going to want to get long. We're going to want to trade this stock. We're going to want to swing it for a potential new price target of $16 into this this recent all-time high. When that's done, yeah, this could be a choppy road. It could take some time, but just know that as long as we're holding 1350, you're good. Okay. As soon as we lose 1350, then that's when you're going to want to get out of the stock short term if you're trying to trade this, because we then come back down 1275, and then anything under 1275 can obviously take us back to 11 or 1050. Now, let's say that's not the case, and we do, make this little push into 1250. Let's say we stall here, and then we start to roll over again. Maybe you're looking to take a short position. You can take a short position right around 1275. As long as we don't crack above it, you're good. You can continue to hold this position back into this zone. And I would cover here, okay? I would take profits here. I'm not going to hold this thing thinking it's going to zero. That's not the way that it works, guys. We want to play from demand to supply, break supply, go to the next supply, come to demand. We want these things to be healthy. We don't want this. Anytime we get this, you're thinking about it here, you're thinking about it here. By the time you get in here, next thing you know, you're holding 1 or 2 days later, and then we're starting to do this. And then you're sitting there asking yourself, well, what's happening to the stock? When's it coming back? You're too late. We need to be ahead of the curve, and we need to be ahead of the move. So if we want to be ahead of the move, we want to let it do its thing. If we do start to come back down here into this buy zone, we want to start loading here for the push back up to 1275. And then if we can break it, it's the same thing. We can just essentially keep playing this until we do break out of this zone. So this is what I'm trying to say, guys. We're going to sell stock here, and we're going to buy stock here. So as we make this push up, if we get rejected and come back down, we want to buy stock in this range. We want to ride it here. We want to take profits here. We want to close our position here in this supply zone. Obviously, if you're up on the position pretty significantly, leave a runner, because if we do break and then we do go on that run, well, then you have those original shares down here, and then you can also add when we do come out the second time again. If we do just keep doing the same song and dance where we come here, then you would sell it, right? Take your profits from the calls or your stock, and you would sell here, and then you would buy puts back down this way. And as we start approaching this lower half is when you're going to want to cover your position, okay? That's the way you can play SoFi. I hope that helped. If you guys want to join my Discord, that link is down in the description box below. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I do multiple videos a day trying to help you guys out with different levels so we can make money. Comment, subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys all in the next trading video.